Okay, another Barvember challenge question here. Cedella, Dara and Elijah each have some money. Cedella has 30% of the amount of money that Dara has. Dara has 25% more money than Elijah has. Elijah has £5.80 more than Cedella. Dara and Elijah then give Cedella some money, and they now all have the same amount of money. And the question we're asked is, how much money did Dara and Elijah each give to Cedella? Okay, well, we're obviously going to be drawing models for Cedella, Dara, and Elijah, and they're going to be separate bars. It's going to be a comparison model. And I am inclined to start by drawing Dara's bar because we are told that Cedella has 30% of the amount of money that Dara has. So we are dealing in percentages here, and the fact that also that it's 30%, it just inclines me to give Dara a bar that has 10 equal parts. Okay. And we'll see how that works. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this bar, I hope, will represent what Dara has. Now, I know that's going to work with Cedella. Let me just check that it works with what Elijah has. So we're told that Dara has 25% more money than Elijah has. Okay, so if you think about it, that means that Elijah's money must have four parts to it. Okay, or you can divide it into four parts. Yes, that's how this model is sort of thinking about it, the question. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So Elijah has four parts because we are thinking about it in terms of quarters, 25% here. So if Elijah has these four parts, it means that Dara must have, well, the same as Elijah plus the 25%. So that's one of these parts here. And as you can see, that means that Dara has 5 parts to Elijah's 4. And does that work with the model, the bar that I've drawn for Dara? Well, yes, it does, because this one has 10 parts. So that means that Elijah would have, if we just expanded this model here, okay, so this would be Elijah's. And we can see that Dara has the same plus the 25%, the equivalent to 25% of Elijah's. Right, and I'm just going to split this up so that all of the parts are of an equal size. And then if we go back to Cedella, I know that that's going to be easy to draw. I'm going to give her 3 parts compared to Dara's 10. Okay, so that's that taken care of. That's that taken care of. Now we can put this amount of money in here that we're given. Elijah has £5.80 more than Cedella. So what does Cedella have? She has up to here. I'm going to bring this line down so that we can see the difference between Cedella and Elijah. So this is how much Cedella has up to here. So this is the difference between them. £5.80. We now have a value ascribed to a number of parts. And we can see that if we divide £5.80 by the number of parts, we'll get the value for each part. So let's do that. So £5.80, divide that by 5. So let me make that clear. So 5 to 5, 1, 1, remainder 3. That gives us 6. So each of these parts has a value of 1.16, £1.16. Okay, great. And I could write £1.16 or 1.16 in each of these parts. Okay, they all have exactly the same value. Right, where are we now? We're told that Dara and Elijah give Cedella some money, and so that they now all have the same amount of money. Okay, so all of these parts are going to be redistributed so that they each have the same. So let's look at how many parts there are in the whole model. We know that's 10, that's 18, 19, 20, 21. The whole model has 21 parts. We want to share those parts equally between the 3 people. So 21 divided by 3 gives us 7. Everyone is going to have 7 parts. Cedella has 3. Let's see where we need to go to get 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're all going to have up to there. Now we can see that Cedella is lacking 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, as she needs to get 4 parts. And here we can see where those 4 parts are coming from. Okay, so there's going to be 3 from Dara and 1 from Elijah. And I've already marked in actually how much Elijah's 1 part there is worth. That's £1.16. So I can write that in here. £1.16, 1 times 1.16. And what does Dara need to give? Well, 3 times, okay, 1.16. So 1.16 times 3. So that gives us 18. And then we have 4 and 3. So £3.48 is what Dara gives.